Test. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, everybody. This is round 5 of the European Championships, the official FFG Premier event, similar to Gen Con. I'm your host, Dion Morales, and for this round, I'm joined by
Andrew Knuckles of the Birmingham Barons.
This round's brought to you by Curl Park Creatives. Use coupon code TEAMUSA for 20% off, no minimums, and free shipping on USA orders over $35. All right, guys, I'm going to go run and do a little cleanup because we got stickers on the drones but not on the cards, so we can match those up when we take a peek. I'm going to leave you with Andrew. You're in good hands.
All right. So we're going to go over our lists here while he gets all sorts of stickers on Evan's list. So speaking of Evan's list, we have the CIS. So Evan Claassen running 5 drones, 4 with energy shells and 1 without energy shells, probably because you can't fit it. Then you have 2 Techno Union bombers with proton torpedoes, and one of them has probe droids. So obviously Evan's idea here is to go ahead and get those target locks early so he can alpha strike something off the board at I-1. And yeah, it's a pretty solid list. There's a lot of ships on the table, and this is a very thematic matchup right here because we have 3 104 Battalion pilot arcs and Obi-Wan Kenobi heading the squadron here with R2 Astromech and Delta 7B. And I am not going to try and pronounce that name because I will absolutely butcher it. But we are already underway. I don't know how to do the poll, so we'll have to wait for Dion for that. I have to find his Twitch. There it is. There we go. Alpha, you can still alpha strike at A1 or at I1. You'll probably lose 2 or 3 in the process. So Evan actually lives in Germany, but he is from the U.S. He works for the Air Force, and he is originally from Omaha. So if you are familiar with Spartan Games in Nebraska, that is where he is from. We initially wanted to have him on Team USA, but I don't think he could get off work fast enough. I'm not entirely sure if Evan carried his mat to the table. I'm assuming that's an inside joke, but I have no idea. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and turn into Obi-Wan here. Now Obi-Wan with the Delta 7B absolutely can escape a lot of these kind of alpha strike traps. He has double reposition. He can see exactly where they're going, and unless he overcommits by maybe doing a 3-bank or something here, then he's probably going to be safe. The safest choice here is to pretty much just do a 2 straight or a 1 bank and just kind of see where they're going to go, and then you barrel roll and then escape away.
I agree.
Dion is back. Do we want to get the poll? I don't know where that is.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and open that Twitch poll.
That was the first one I looked at.
Yep, and I have a preset. Choose your champion.
Oh, that's cool.
Start the poll.
Oh, my gosh.
Boom. Player 1, player 2.
That's so easy.
It is now when I realize you can make a preset. We're going to go ahead and move the poll, though, to the side so that we can actually see Evan's lists. Zoop. There we go.
Yeah, because he has so many ships.
All the ships.
All the ships.
I'm going to go ahead and work on getting our colors in there.
So I saw some disdain for the Republic list in chat.
Really?
After flying the Sinker Swarm for the past minute, I mean, honestly, you just put health on the board, and it just turns into such a hard time to deal with.
Yes.
So I really wouldn't discount just having 3 naked I2 arcs, because they are also aces essentially against these drones, which is kind of the point, right?
Yep.
The drones are mindless computers.
Disposable.
Yeah, they're completely disposable. No one likes them except for the people that fly them, I guess. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna get the colors on here. How's that pole looking?
It says pretty 50-50 right now.
So one of the advantages that Evan has is because of the maneuverability of those little drones, and we know Evan's a really good player.
Yeah.
Really good player, and
well,
he knows where he needs to engage.
He knows where he needs to engage. He also understands the strengths and weaknesses of his list. The best part about these drones is that they're very good blockers. And they still get mods with it too, because they can barrel roll and get the calculate, or they could just barrel roll and use their friends calculate. The drones are I've flown against them more now since Gen Con, and they're really good. They're a lot better than I think a lot of people give them credit for.
They just have the likeliness of having like feel bad syndrome, right? Like you remember that when you throw 2 blanks. Or have no calculates available, and your drone just dies before it gets to do anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, that definitely does not feel good. But that's why you bring 7 or 8 of them.
Look at all the toys I brought to play with.
So Obi-Wan playing it safe, obviously, just kind of sidling up into the middle of the board. And it looks like... So it actually looks like Evan is going to be essentially delaying his... thing, but okay, he's taking the target locks. He's saying, Obi-Wan, I highly recommend you don't come in this direction.
This is bad for your health, Obi.
Yes.
Green and white. All right, so all of our colors are updated on Evan's side.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Doing all the colors.
But once we have it, it just makes life so much easier. Oh, who took damage? Well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it absolutely does.
Card cam.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. The overhead camera.
Ah.
Yeah. One of the things I've realized is some players really, really have a problem with putting the cards in the front. I prefer the cards in the front. As a streamer.
Cards in the front.
Like in front of you when you're playing so you can see everything.
Oh, instead of on the side?
Instead of on the side.
Ah. Yeah, I generally like them on the front if I have the space.
Yeah.
Because I find it a lot easier to actually like see what's going on.
Yeah.
So we see some 3 banks and some decent aggression here. Just basically saying, I'm coming into this channel.
Oh, I'm coming.
Or no, 2 banks, but they're still fast.
All right, Obi, where are you going? Man, all those target locks on Obi-Wan.
Oh, Obi-Wan is Audi 3000. He's not going to be coming back anytime soon until all of those target locks are on someone else.
Yep. Well,
but that's what Evan wants to
right?
do. Yeah. Evan just says, I really don't think you should come over here. Well, I want you to, but it's probably not a good idea.
This is bad for your health.
Yep.
All right, guys, don't forget to participate in our Choose Your Champion poll. Who do you think is going to take this? Typing 1 in the chat is a vote for Maciej, and voting 2 in the chat is a vote for Evan.
Maciej.
I'm pretty sure it's Maciej.
Maciej.
It's like there's like a kind of a K at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. But not really.
I refused to say his name earlier because I assumed that I was saying it wrong.
Yeah, Maciej is pretty easy. Let's pull up our chat box here. We have both YouTube and Twitch up.
Oh, that's cool.
Tim says hi, Andrew, and hi, Dion.
Hi, Tim. We didn't have the chat up.
We didn't have the
Blame
chat up.
Dion, not me.
It's correct. Not enough screens. Honestly, I usually travel with three. But I've been doing 2 because of the
Going international. Yep.
Yeah.
Going international, you have a lot more limitations.
The Polish airline Lot Airlines, when I told them I told them I had 3 checked bags, the lady looked at me like, "What?"
It's like, and you're going where?
Yeah.
Around the world.
She told me the fee, and I was like, "That's fine. This is fine." And she
was like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, she put it in a way where she was expecting me to want to like fight with her. She goes, "You know, you have to pay for that 3rd bag, right?" I was like,
"Yeah,
yeah, I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry." Like I felt kind of guilty.
I mean, I wouldn't feel guilty. You're paying the money.
I know I feel it, but like, she made me like feel bad about paying money to move this bag. Like I gotta take this bag it's for the people, man. So
she just doesn't understand.
She doesn't. In Buenos Aires, I would tell you, when I was loading up for Buenos Aires, they almost didn't let me bring the 3rd bag.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, wait a second. I don't know if you can actually bring it." Something with like the seasons. If my layover, for instance, had been somewhere where there was the rainy season in South America, there is like a legal 2-bag only limit.
What?
For check. It's yes.
Okay.
They literally would have been like, "No, sorry." I had no idea this existed.
I never heard of that before.
Yep.
But okay.
All right, 2 bag here from Arc number pink.
Yep, the Arcs are in hunting mode now, hitting this gas cloud, but it doesn't matter because there will be no shots this turn.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, the initiative advantage is going to matter.
It absolutely does matter.
I like Evan's positioning. This swarm is so clean right now.
Evan does have a very good position, but the problem is his locks are still on Obi-Wan.
Yep.
So if he did turn in here with Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan is not going to go that fast. You go slow, you see where they land, and that said, ooh, we may have some shots this turn. Nope, just out. Very close.
Calculated by Evan. Exact distances.
But, I mean, Evan still absolutely has a very good position here.
Yeah. We're going to see a hard turn most likely from Evan here, right?
So probably.
Yeah.
Because the Arcs.
It's a shot into the drone.
There is a shot. Oh, and he's it's a shot into the drone.
Roger.
And they're just getting rid of it. So this ooh.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, so close.
No natties.
So that's actually kind of big because now he can't grab those locks.
Yep, because you let them go, both go.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So it looks like Evan's kind of in the open here for this next turn. So do you think that he kind of banks everyone in, or do you just hard turns and accepts it?
I think you hard turn and prepare for the jousts.
Yep. Maybe you do maybe 2 hard for maybe that guy, but maybe 3 hards kind of all around.
I like 3.
Yeah.
The bombers, the 3 isn't red, right? Is it 3 bank that's red?
3 bank is red.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get this joust with that gas cloud here. The question is it going to help Evan more or help the Arcs more?
Honestly, I think it's kind of a wash for that one.
Agreed. I agree. It's going to depends on the dice.
Yeah. So you could see, I mean, just because they do have the link for the calculate, you could just see the 2 hard and then have him start spreading out all of his guys to where they don't go over the gas clouds and everything. So basically they do the 3 hards, and then these guys back here do the 2 hards, and they try and make a net, and they just catch whatever's in there. But the good thing about Maciej's list here is that he can lose an arc, and it's fine. He still has 2 more.
It's really going to come down to the exchange, right? So 24 points for a drone versus 42 for an arc.
So if you trade 2 drones for an arc, the Republic's up.
Right.
Arcs absolutely do fold under the the swarm of death called energy shells.
There's a 3 hard you called.
Yep. So 3 hard. He's just saying, let's go. Let's do this right now.
The other reason for the hard turn there, you got to threaten Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to basically say, if you're coming in, it's going to hurt.
It's also important to note that Obi-Wan's ability will probably matter here for whichever Arc 170 is being shot.
Yep.
Obi allowed to spend force tokens for friendly ship to
keep
recycle.
giving force. Yep.
Yep. Recycle.
It's actually a really good ability. I think a lot of people underrate it for how strong it can be. Yep. There's the 1 hard. We're probably going to see a barrel roll to the side with the calculate.
I like this. Going to the top of the board.
Yep.
Preventing an escape route from for Obi-Wan.
Yep. He's and this is why the drones are so good, is because they still can get their calculates even if they need to reposition.
Yes.
And the reality of some of these guys in the middle here, they're just going to have to shoot through the gas cloud, and there's really not much they can do about it.
One of the things I like what Evan did is he set up a situation where he was able to get shots while in more of a line than in a column, right? There's that issue with Swarm sometimes where if you end up getting turned around and you're approaching only 2 ships at a time, that's a firing squad right there.
Yeah.
That's less than range 1 difference between the entire squad.
Yep.
From front to back.
So let's see how aggressive we got here. Doing 2 straights. Okay, that's kind of a lukewarm thing. If he felt that maybe this was just kind of the good middle ground, if he felt that they were going to try and go this way and then turn in the next turn.
Yeah. The question is whether or not yellow will also get shots into the drones. Yeah, he should have.
He'll definitely have shots over here.
Yeah.
He may not have shots over here. It's pretty far.
If I'm Evan, I'm measuring from green first.
And he's just taking the bump, but he doesn't really care.
It's all about Obi-Wan's arc.
Yep. No, he just has to be in range.
Sorry, in range.
It's just in range.
I think I was thinking about Luminara there for a second.
And he can use it on himself, so he doesn't necessarily care.
Looking at options there, looks like pink might be in range of everybody, all of the drones.
Spending the focus.
3
he doesn't
hits.
care. Through the gas cloud. No, just spend the calculate, takes 1. And that was on red or pink? Oh, yep.
Red.
Okay, yeah, red.
Next shot.
Ooh.
On fire here. No blanks yet.
Still alive. Taking 1. Now, if this drone survives.
That'd be massive.
And it looks like he does. He will get to shoot. Yep, out of range of yellow.
That's huge.
Because now, you know what that guy does next turn? He blocks.
Yep. Hit crit going into one of these other ones.
And, ooh, I think. No, he's not. He may be in range of this guy right here. I don't know. That's close.
He should be able to.
I still think you spend. Spending. Yep, there we go.
No
Yeah, because those guys definitely have the worst shots. So you're really not missing out on too much. Energy shell into pink.
Yep. This is from green.
Yep. Let's see if Evan's dice are just as... Ooh, they are not as hot as Magic. And there's 1 crit. Spends the calculate.
Kind of surprised he spent it there. Oh, got it.
Still got it.
Worked out. Here comes from white.
Still, just 2. He's only getting 1, so guaranteed damage here. Got 1 evade.
Down to 1 shield.
I think he still shoot with number 6 all the way in the back. Ooh, range 2. Doesn't actually matter because these are all energy
Trying
shells.
to get him out.
Man, just blank every turn. Ah. Just
Evades everywhere.
one more shield down.
Shields are completely off.
You should get those dice checked. I'm joking. I've played with them. They're very good. And double evades.
The dice giveth and taketh away. We've seen them both.
They absolutely do. So we do have our poll is essentially finished. Player 1, Maciej, is
going to be through the gas cloud here.
Checking to see if it is range 2. It is. Oh, maybe not. But we have a 55% lead over Evan right now.
Seems to be range 3.
Yep.
Through a cloud. It's going to have 3 dice on that arc.
Hit crit. Oh, and it doesn't matter.
This arc refuses to take damage. Look at me.
Did we need to swap pink and green?
Yeah, I just fixed
it.
it.
Okay.
One out the box.
And
gas cloud.
Doesn't matter. Now, this still isn't the end of the world, I think. I think there's obviously still a game here. You know, obviously having some lower than max hits for these guys feels kind of bad, but you still do have 2 proton torps that are ready to shoot at stuff at Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan has to be very careful this next turn.
And he avoided the damage on the hyena bomber, right?
Yes.
So that means I guess he has 1 more shot left, and that's the final calculate.
2 crits. It's range 2 going through the gas cloud. Ah.
Whiffs.
Just getting stonewalled, and he spent every energy shell charge.
All of them. 1 more shot. Or is that it? That's it.
I think that was it.
All right, we can take a peek over here at Evans. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Every single charge is spent.
Go to the sky cam. So yeah, all of the energy shells gone. The DRKs are gone. The only thing we have left are those protons.
So now it turns into a blocking game.
Yes.
To see how well you can get a decent engage, to at least put damage into something.
Yes.
I mean, getting 3 shields for essentially 7 shots. Ugh.
The problem is that Evan's not going to have time to reload. Like, those energy shells are really valuable. You want to make sure you're doing damage there, and against a 1 agility ship, only doing 3 shields.
Yeah,
feels bad.
So this guy's the only one that's stressed over here. They don't have bank blues, so he either has to go straight, or he has to hard turn if he wants to get rid of that stress. Now, he may not care about that right now because he could possibly close off an avenue for Obi-Wan to escape.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see where the resolution where Obi-Wan's going. Also, the red Vulture droid.
Yep.
Has a possibility to get up in the grill and get a block.
So their 3 banks are red. So you're not going to see him probably do that. You may just see him just go as straight as possible, and hope that Maciej doesn't K-turn.
Yeah.
But you don't K-turn at this point, just because everything's so far out, and you're probably not going to guarantee it.
And
anyways.
they have 1Ks on the little guys too.
Yeah. So, well, I'm talking about K-turn and the arcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably just 1 bank or 1 straight with the arcs here, just to keep the guns on, and try and remove as many of these drones as you can.
You know, one of the things I've been thinking about is the success of ships that have multiple arcs.
Yeah.
Right? So, and let me preface this by saying I'm not complaining about anything. What I'm saying is it is interesting to see the prevalence of these ships. So Arc 170s are really, really popular.
Yep.
They have a lot of versatility with where they can shoot. The Resistance A-Wing.
They're amazing.
Has right time on targets out through the roof. Same thing with the TIE SF.
Yep.
Right. So the some of the tricks that Maciej would have here would be something like flying over. Now I don't need to K-turn if I can just fly over you, and if I bump, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Or I can turn away. So I want to see how that gets used.
Yep. So yep, there's the 4 straight, and probably just going to see a barrel roll block maybe. And obviously you take the calculate too. You have to have it.
Right.
Especially when you're only rolling 2 dice. Yep, there's the barrel roll. And we're going to see a most likely a calculate link here.
Trying to stop some actions.
Yep. If you can get 2 blocks with 1 guy, that always feels really good.
Money.
So if he banks in here and he just does a 1 straight, maybe.
Yeah.
Or he does the
get
1
3.
bank. Yeah.
Because if White bumps behind his buddies too.
So then we have is that another 4 straight or 3 straight?
3 straight.
3 straight.
I think this is a play for Obi-Wan. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you really want to utilize these 2 proton guys because the 2 agility dice on the deltas. I mean, like he has regen. If you start burning all that down, he can still die in a single turn.
What if you die?
I
got regen, but what if you die?
Then you just don't have regen. How about that?
We've seen plenty of that where somebody says, "Oh, I have a regen," you just wipe them off the board. And proton torpedoes can do that. Like I said, with 2 agility, could be in 1 shot.
Looks like we're gonna have a bump here.
3 straight. Network calculations will matter.
That's
here.
a 4 there. So
Oh,
so both of these were 4s. Just trying to get into the clinch here.
Yep. Two straight.
And number 1 has energy, or no, that's yellow. Yellow does have charges. Yep, going for the block again with that calculate, trying to ensure that there's going to be some sort of arc happening on Obi-Wan this turn, assuming that he did not just turn and then run away.
Like, no.
But even then, even if he does do that, you still do have some solid, going to be some range 1 shots into probably these 2 arcs. And
Agreed.
they absolutely can get eaten.
Oh, yeah. I like the faster move here with Evan trying to get past that gas cloud because if he can catch Obi-Wan, he doesn't want to be giving that modifier to him if they can avoid it.
So this is an interesting, going a little slow here with the 2nd bomber.
Maybe a barrel roll?
Maybe he's... I don't think that... Do they have a link into barrel roll for the bombers?
No, they might just have barrel roll, though. I could be wrong about that, though. Let's go ahead.
But taking the calculate, he's probably keeping this guy out just so he can support the rest of his team over here with the networked calculations.
First block,
trying to go fast. Evan says no. You just stay here. How about that?
The Hyena has barrel roll into lock.
Okay.
This one specifically.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right, because they're
the torpedo characters. Yeah.
Yes.
I actually like that kind of design choice.
It's super
where they're
cool.
all a little bit different.
I'd like to see that in other pilots.
And
Bump. We might be getting 3.
So that is 2 blocks on red, which feels really good. That is what you want to see on a 1 health guy.
Third.
And the 3rd, absolutely. Now, all he has to do is just survive and get a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
on 2 dice from a range 1.
If he shoots
but
him,
with no mods.
mods.
No, you absolutely shoot
I
that
mean,
one.
I have to say if. I've seen players do a...
He
got
a
4.
He got a block on Obi-Wan. This is dangerous.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now he absolutely has to kill red.
Yes.
He absolutely has to. And I don't even know if that's in arc. It doesn't look like that is in arc.
I don't think
for
he's
red.
got it, no.
So he's only going to have the range 2 on undamaged ones. Now, granted, these 2 guys do still get to shoot before the entire swarm.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Hit, crit, starting from Maciej. Evade focus.
Fire dice. Spending the network calc and taking a crit. It is not direct weapons failure.
Weapons failure.
That's just throwing one die. That just feels kind of bad.
And that is into green, correct?
I believe so. No, it is on white.
White.
That was the one that that bumped. I think we're gonna see maybe two drones.
Go down?
Yeah, go down before any shots
I
happen.
mean, getting that far in the first shot helps when you don't have mods.
Yeah. Well, he had force.
Hit crit.
Ooh. So 1 crit. Still alive.
Fuel leak. Essentially, fuel leak's just a blank crit.
Yeah, it's useless at this point. Oh, that was onto the.
That was on a.
That was on to the bomber.
Oh.
Maybe trying to get some. Ooh, there we go. Ah, oh, there's the double blanks. Where's the heroic when you need it?
Disable power.
Disable power regulator. He probably doesn't care too much about that one.
No. Hey, look, 1 forward.
Fuel leak. Oh, there's the double.
And he takes another one.
Takes another one. Still alive though.
So down to 3.
2 health.
2. Excuse me.
3, sir. 3.
Of course, I had the number and then said the wrong one.
Looking to see if they're going to be a range 1. Trying to get rid of this Techno Bomber before he plasters Obi-Wan. Oh, 1 hit. And there's the evade. Still alive.
That bomber's...
He's like, yay, 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 yay.
All right, Proton Torpedo coming
No
in.
drones died. Ooh.
That's what he's looking for.
That's what you want right there.
Spends a buddy's calculate.
That is going to be 2 hits, 2 crits going into Obi-Wan. And he will take 2 shields.
Shield.
Obi-Wan could totally die here.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of shots coming in.
Oh, he has the range with the other one all the way in the back.
Proton Torpedo going for it. Not going to waste any time.
Spend the lock. Already a crit. He's looking through the mountain of target locks. Going for the rerolls.
Spend a calculate. Hit, crit.
Hit, crit. Or hit, crit. Oh,
Got him.
double blanks. Taking 2 crits onto Obi-Wan. He could just die here.
Loose stabilizer and hull breach.
Oh, wait. He's dead.
He didn't have any more force.
What?
He took 3. We must have had a damage there that we missed earlier.
He had 3. He took 2. I'm super confused.
Because he did just draw like a card and 2 crits, right?
Yeah. Let me.
Did he have a hull upgrade?
Do you want me to go ask?
Let's just double check first.
Yeah. I mean, I think he just drew too many cards.
I think so too. Let me just take a look, see. Yeah, they figured it out. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So Obi-Wan's dead.
Because of the fuel leak.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, this feels weird.
He was like, wait, something happened. So Obi off the table.
Off the table.
That's huge.
That is very big.
That's the weapons failure. The drone just trying so hard.
Hey, it doesn't matter. He killed Obi-Wan in 2 shots. So hit crit going. Oh, and is that into pink? Yep, into pink. Damage engine. So that one will basically never turn around.
Yeah. You get 1 K turn. You get one chance.
It's probably not going to matter. Oh, I guess he's using these as indicators of who shot?
Yes. And for a second I thought, I was like, does he have something in the dice box? There's little tiny dice.
They're populating.
It's got the big
one, and then all the little baby ones.
Just one?
Just one. Still taking one.
3 hull.
So 2 shields on green.
This was a disabled power regulator.
This one was.
Which one? All right, so he's going to need an ion when it's time. Whiffs there.
Do you want me to go remind him?
Let's see if they, sometimes they pick it up as they're going through.
Ion.
Yep, there it is. I saw the.
There we go.
See, we got it. Yeah.
But he doesn't care. That bomber can die now. It did its job.
I came here to kill an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now, there's still a lot of health on the board, and there's a lot of red dice that can be thrown.
Yes.
Everything is essentially tapped out for the drones. They had to go all in to get rid of Obi-Wan. They did, but now they have 3 arcs to deal with.
3 shields down on one. 2 shields down on another. So green lost 2 shields in that exchange. Pink down to 3 hull. The yellow Arc 170 still hasn't taken any damage. That's all up to date now. 1 hyena on fire. And 1 drone.
Weapons failure and fuel leak.
Weapons, yeah. We got a fuel leak and then another one that's taking a couple damage.
And it feels really bad for the drones whenever they get the disabled power regulator.
Yep.
Because they can't even calculate.
So yellow's actually down 2 hull. We must have missed that. That's
okay.
Oh, wait, is it yellow? No, it's pink.
There's a lot of stuff to keep track of with these CIS swarms. There's so many.
So yeah, this is. One is pink and one is red. One, 2. I'm gonna go take a peek.
Okay.
Be right back. I just want to make sure we get it right.
And we've had chat down the whole time of that entire engagement, so I have no idea what you guys have been saying. I don't know why he minimizes that.
It's just the red one. I was misreading it as pink. It's the red one that we already took the damage off. So.
Oh, okay.
That's updated
so
now.
it's proper.
Yep. So score is correct here. Evan has scored 93 to Maciej's 56.
It's still, I mean, it's honestly still a tight game.
It is, because these drones can pop so easily, right?
Yep.
We talked about that. Maciej has the initiative advantage with the 3 arcs, and those arcs can hit hard.
Absolutely. The 3 dice guns, especially going into 2 dice with only a focus.
Yep.
Or a calculate. I'm trying to figure out what you do on this turn for both players.
The problem with the drones is, right, they don't turn around far away enough. With the 1Ks and the 2 Talons, that's not an option at all.
So you have, so Evan is basically having to figure out, do I just 1K here and hope that he 4Ks and then we still have shots?
Right.
Or, clearly I cannot choose the cup in front of me. Right. It's very Princess Bride-esque right now of trying to out fake your opponent.
Yes. I think
it's tough.
Yeah.
This is a tough turn.
I think if I'm Maciej, we got damage engine. I might.
I know this is a hard turn.
I might try. I might go for the 4 forward. 4 forward on pink.
So
that I get the back arc on.
Yep.
And not a 4K though, because if I fail it, it's going to take forever for me to turn around.
Yeah,
Use
but
the back
he
arc.
only has 3 health left.
True.
And I think you have to try and capitalize where you can. Crazy Vulcan says 5 straight and reset for the next engagement. It looks like that. Oh, never mind. They're railroad tracking? No. No, they're doing a 5 straight. So he's saying, yeah, I'm gonna reload all my stuff probably.
There's an argument going on in the YouTube chat as to how fuel leak works.
Fuel leak, you take the next crit, and then you just add 1 more damage.
Right.
That's it. And then fuel leak flips.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter because Obi-Wan only has 3 health.
Also,
or 3 hull.
Remember to keep the chat language clean. We are a PG channel. We are
professionals here.
We're professionals here. There are families and even children who listen and watch to Gold Squadron. They love Star Wars. They love X-Wing. Let's keep it clean.
Keep the view of the community as it should be, which is awesome.
That's right.
People do pay attention to YouTube. It is rare, but it does happen.
Yes.
So we have a 3 bank. Looks like this may be a bump here. Nope, still clearing from what it looks like. Ooh, I don't know. Doesn't look like he's going to clear. Yep, so just bumping in. Probably not the end of the world. You know, you really wanted that extra calculate.
Okay. So the fuel leak, he already suffered the extra damage on the white.
No, he got the fuel leak after weapons failure.
It was after.
Yeah,
weapons
yeah.
failure?
So the fuel leak is I
Okay.
think they were talking about fuel leak on Obi-Wan.
Okay, cool. The disable power regulator will get flipped when that's time.
Yep. So another 4 straight over the swarm. The bomber didn't. The one that has fuel leak took fuel leak second. It was the last.
Fuel leak is on the gray bomber, not the.
Oh, fuel leak. Oh, I see what they're saying now. Fuel leak needs to be right here.
Got it. Okay.
Blame Dio, not me.
If they would have used their words better, okay. We don't. Sorry, guys.
There's a lot that we have to
The
look at.
bomber. The.
It most likely won't
only
matter anyways.
It's only 17 windows. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. 2 bank.
2 bank, going for just a block. He's probably going to take a calculate, and keeping the ioned guy as close as possible.
Disable power regulator was after the fuel leak on the bomber. He's already suffered the extra damage.
Okay. Chat knows better than us, apparently.
Okay. I mean, they're just looking at
the
screen.
The damage is still accurate. It's just the fuel leak
right
was on the other side. Yeah.
We're good. We're good. So there, he flipped the disable power regulator.
And yes, he needs to. Okay, first crit was F. Those crits are gone. Yes. Should I go tell them, or should I call a judge?
The problem is that we don't actually know.
Yeah.
Right. These are digital spectators. We got to remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Well, no. I mean, it sounds familiar, but.
So what do we think is missing?
Well, no. Basically, he just never flipped over fuel leak whenever he took the damage.
Okay. Is that simple?
Yes.
I can fix that. That's
okay.
fine.
So it looks like we have a 2 hard escaping here for the green arc. Not taking an action because he hit the gas cloud, but that is okay. He still gets a good range 1 shot into something. He's nice and healthy. He likes that. All right, they figured it out.
It's done. He goes, oh, yeah, and repair.
Well, and a lot of the times with streams, like you guys are watching every single aspect of what is happening in the game, when the triggers happen, and sometimes, you know, the pace of play or everything like that, you know, stuff can get missed. Obviously, that's why we have judges. That's why we, you know, we have rules. That's how it works. Looks like we have a 3 bank out of pink, so he is also escaping the clutches of death.
Yep, using that back arc.
Yep, and that's why the arcs are good.
Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier, just being able to utilize that extra tool that you have available.
How does he have a focus? He hit the gas cloud.
I'll be back.
He'll be back. Even I caught that one, okay? Wow. No blocks this turn for the arcs. Yep. And it looks like there was a little bit of a mistake there. They're fixing that right now. Ah, yeah, he put the hyena bomber was in the wrong spot. So it looks like they're dialing back a lot of stuff. No, players cannot get away from anything on stream. You guys generally catch mostly everything.
You know what's the best thing about walking to that table? Those guys are having a great time.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're obviously having a good game.
Love it.
So I think we're going to see some droids to finally die this turn.
Baby, here we go.
Oh yeah, that's guaranteed right there.
Who needs mods?
No, not guaranteed. One. We didn't see the blank or the focus.
Dice box got moved.
Yep.
These guys are just trashing the table.
The game state is all over the place.
I'll go ahead and get the dice box adjusted a little bit.
Just 2. Possibly survive this. Oh, they're the natties right there. Still surviving.
Get them in the chat.
Do you have like a natty emote?
We do.
That's amazing. Looks like range 2 through the gas cloud.
Next shot here. That's probably the end of red. Oh, no. He was going into... Not sure who the target was there. There's a lot of arcs on the table.
There is a lot of arcs on the table. I'm assuming that was green shooting into... Who took the damage?
I'm going to go ahead and check.
They're not talking loud enough for us.
No.
It's also really... Oh!
Whiffs.
2 hits. There we go. So guaranteed damage here. Taking 1.
We'll get the damage updated in a second, guys. Give me a minute.
Dion is doing stuff. Hit crit. Spending the calculate. Guaranteed more damage. Does the evade. Takes 2. Somehow, there are no droids that are dead yet.
So shields are down on yellow. Pink is there. It's fine. All right. Everything on Maciej's side is fixed. For the droids, he's got that's
pink.
over here. He's got 2 cards. That's red.
That's red?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I walked over there and
okay.
looked at it. This is pink. Beneath the yellow.
Pink has
just took
one down. Okay.
Yellow is clean. The white bomber.
Are you sure yellow's clean? Yellow is clean. So you have the wrong.
I must have double clicked. It might have been when pink took it. I clicked the yellow. Down 1. The white bomber. Is down to 1 hull. Other bomber is clean, right? They have start with 5. Green is fine. And the drone that's naked
is this white.
Yep.
And he's down to...
He's down to 2 hull with a weapons failure. There's 1 card there.
It could be 2 cards on him and they just have it stacked. The game state, how does it work? I'll go check.
Yeah, just take a peek if it's 1 or 2 cards.
Red has 2 left.
All right.
White has 2 left.
All right, so sorry, I didn't have the screen up. She said red has 2 left.
White has 2 left.
White has 2 left. So is that correct now?
And pink has... Pink has 1.
Okay, so I did have
Yeah.
I have red and pink flipped. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So the Paint Cast Master has told me that to shout out Evan's Instagram, instagram.com/originpainting. I didn't know that Evan was an artist.
I mean, his drones look great up close.
Oh, he's as a painter. Duh.
As a model painter, not a painter painter.
I'll be honest. That's what I thought first.
I just imagine
we're in the
Evan
old
with like an easel in old town Germany.
Yes.
With the beret.
Germany, and he does YouTube videos and stuff like that. You can look up Origin Painting.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. I'm tired. All right, let's go. Should have went to bed earlier yesterday. Hard to.
Well, I mean, you had to set up the stream for today last night after XTC.
Truth. That red drone trying to reset here.
Looks like he's probably just going to take his target lock. Or not target, calculate.
And just hope that green doesn't kill him.
We are about 13 minutes left in the round here.
The pink arc is the one that has damage engine. Okay.
Doing the too hard from the side just so he doesn't have to mark. That's actually one of my favorite things about the new system.
The hash marks.
Because you have the hash marks.
Yes.
And it makes it so much easier.
Chewbacca 40 loves the Chad tokens.
I mean, they're great. I really like them too. It just took Dion to pester me long enough to to do it.
Andrew, I can't see anything. I'm blind.
So one hard looks like we have some kind of like semi-kill line, I guess. But I think
he's pointing all over the place. I think pink is the target.
Yeah. Well, you have to start taking stuff off. Going for the 4K. He wasn't going to have an action anyways.
With the damage engine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that yeah, that's 4.
You gotta have a request in the chat.
Frosted jumbo tokens. Oh man.
Those would be so expensive.
They would be very expensive. I'm just saying that now.
Custom order, baby.
I have. If you desperately want frosted tokens that are very large, they will cost you lots of money.
All right, here's a block.
Getting a pretty solid block here. Got to try and remove those mods when you can.
There's people in the chat talking about Curl Paw Creative stuff. Don't forget to use coupon code TEAMUSA for 20% off. No minimums there.
Yes, and if you are in the U.S., then you can have free shipping if you have orders over $35.
All right, here we go. Taking a shot.
One hit. There's the evades.
Got it.
He just can't kill that bomber. Taking a range 1. Ooh, there's 3 hits. 1. Gonna save it. Take 1 damage, and that is white. So 1 health left on white.
Next arc is up.
Looks like we're shooting range 1 into number 4. Or, well, the second bomber.
Yeah.
It's actually 6.
That's going to be through the gas cloud.
Still trying to. This is a hard choice because do you shoot? I mean, they have basically the exact same chance of hitting.
Right.
But you have more dice if you're shooting at number 4 or 6.
Yep.
It looks like a 4 on screen. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Taking the range 2
onto yellow.
2 didn't even matter. He even just commented, "Why spend so much time when I don't even roll?"
All right. Uses a calculator. This is going into the arc.
Still takes 1.
His arcs are bleeding here. Down to 2 hole. Does he have arc here?
I don't think he has arc here. So they're checking, but I'm pretty sure that's out. That looks pretty decisive.
Our yellow
So
into the green arc or the yellow arc.
Yeah, I think going to yellow, you got the range 1.
Yep.
Oh, just 1. And nattied out. And we are back to dials.
All right, 840. That's probably 1 turn, maybe 2 if they go fast.
It's about 2 turns. Now they are out of the scrum. Everyone is facing the wrong direction now. So this will probably go faster.
This is called the sun formation.
Yeah, the sun formation.
The supernova.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so surprised that there's not a drone dead yet.
Yeah. Oh my. It's.
And this just shows the resilience that the vultures can do.
Yeah. When
or that they have.
The network calculation when you're rolling focus results is really good. They can be really tanky.
You can just get like stonewalled pretty heavily.
They're still talking about frosted large tokens.
People really like the frosted colors. I may have to bring them back. I don't know.
See, I think I know what's happening here. Because if I pay you to make them and then they see them, then they'll want them.
Yeah.
So it's just marketing, right?
It is. But you have to remember, I'm the only one that works at Curled Paw. I have much.
You spend 20 hours masking all that frosted acrylics.
My time is money.
Why aren't the cats working?
I wish they could. If they had opposable thumbs, I'd make them work.
DeRoche says, X-Wing at work. Your jet lag is my entertainment. You're welcome.
The jet lag actually wasn't too bad. Because we stayed up pretty late.
Yeah.
The first day that we got here, and then we just crashed out.
Ken Cho in the chat asking for a whole frosted area. That's actually not a terrible idea.
That actually is not. Or
dang it!
Don't give me good ideas like that.
See, what I really want to bully you into is getting me different color target locks now that I use colors, and I know people have been asking for that for a long time.
Oh man!
Different colors.
Is that something that I have to do now? Frosted dice? Yeah, we'll use some frosted dice. How about that? No, okay, actually, that's probably like the first like real reason why it would probably be okay to do frosted frosted Chad tokens just so the stream could have two different types. Or I could just do it the cheap way and do them all completely inverted colors. So then I could just have all white and then just use colored paint.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be one way to do it. I would take that.
Can you make rigged dice? No, I can't. I could do frosted chips, but I don't think anyone would want them.
All right, here's a barrel roll. Evan trying to either get a block on yellow or make sure he has a shot.
I think he's trying to get a block on yellow here because you're probably going to see a 2 hard.
Yeah.
Or the 2 bank. Because Maciej doesn't have much of a. He's got to get 2 more rounds in.
Yes.
I think to catch up on points.
Hard turn. Again, just trying to get in the way. Either he has to go through the cloud or
clip
block.
in the gas cloud. I think we.
Yeah, he did.
Doing the 4K.
So Evan will have the protection from the gas cloud. No calculates for that vulture that's hiding behind the cloud, though.
Sometimes the gas cloud's all you need, especially on unmodded dice.
Auto thrusters is good.
Yep. So 2 bank. That's gonna feel really good for green here. Ooh, maybe not. I think he barely just out. Now this is interesting. This is an interesting choice why he chose to go this way instead of just turning everyone in onto this guy to get rid of him.
Maybe
he feels that this was going to have a shot.
Yep, to finish it up.
Ooh,
3 hits going
and
in.
Yep, he's done.
Rip. F's in the chat. First vulture
That's
gone.
the first vulture gone. Well, it's not even a vulture. It's a hyena. Ooh. Oh, no. Do we know which one that was?
Not sure.
Maybe. Yeah. So 2 saves 1. That is on red. So let's see who gets removed here. So 2 droids down. Ooh, hit, crit. And pink goes down. There's no way that he could survive that. And I think that solidifies Evan's lead because they only have 2 minutes left. They're going to get one more round. Takes 1. Still takes 1. That is a crit on yellow. So it's console fire. That's something you want to see. Because if you can get half points, these guys are safe over here. They're just going to completely disengage, and you have at least a little bit of hunt available to catch this arc for Evan.
All right, and then we got to go ahead and remove the Arc 170 from the table as well, which puts him way ahead, 114 to 77.
And you pretty much have to K-turn here with yellow because you have to try and get some kind of shot and really utilize that big gun.
I mean, I don't think there's no way that Evan loses this, right? Unless
if he kills 2 drones.
114.
It's really close if he kills 2 drones. Well, maybe there's not a chance because this guy's still at full.
Yeah.
I think that's the catch right there.
Because that's a thick robot over there. It's 44 points.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than the naked arcs.
Yep, and green is still at full. So
Yep.
you have a really solid chance, and yellow's still at full too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yep.
We didn't see a drone die until 3 minutes left?
Yeah. I took care of that already. Oh, wait. One of the bombers did get removed. I forgot to click the gray bomber. You're right. Let's update those points. There it is. So Evan is ahead, 114 to 99.
Okay. With
so
those changes,
more interesting.
Those changes is definitely a thing. If he can get rid of 2 of them. So we've also only seen 1 modded shot, or 2 modded shots from the arcs within the past, I think, 5 turns.
Yes. Yeah, because he keeps either K-turning or going over the gas clouds.
Yep. And sometimes you just have to do that with the arcs and just hope that you just natty out.
Hard one. Calculate.
Yep. Got to try and get that last 5 damage in to see, or at least get half points. I think if he gets half points,
that locks it up.
That pretty much locks it.
Two turn.
Oh, going that way. I guess just to keep.
Get some range. If he goes fast, try to jump over, shoot with the back gun maybe. Two turn to the top.
I think we still have this wrong because there's still 4 drones on the table. So this one up here.
Ah. I killed the drone instead of the bomber. Is that what I did?
So it's not as interesting anymore. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. But it's less interesting.
There it is. That should be right, we think.
It's honestly very difficult with
the number of ships.
It's really loud in here, so we can't actually hear the table.
Yeah.
They also could just be both really slow talkers. Oh, So he's maybe just trying to hold on to points here or go and try and get half points. Yep. Going for the half points on the drone. Shooting through a gas cloud is not going to feel very good. Maybe, well, that's close.
Clinch.
I think you still go this way, and because you know you're going to do the 4K here, and just double down and just try and get rid of these guys.
Right. Did he have to do 3 damage? The thing is that the back gun, a focus is always better than an extra dice. I think I would have just tried to use the back. 1 forward and focus.
Yeah, I guess so. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, takes 1. Here comes the 3 dice gun. So it looks like he actually got red. Hit crit. Oh. And I think that one's done too.
Did he just lose 2 drones?
I think he just lost 2 drones. So red's done. Both of them are gone.
Evan's still ahead, 114 to 111.
And he pretty much has to get half point. He has to get 2 damage in here. It can happen. Natavade. Oh, I think that's it.
Boom, boom. Yellow, half points. 135 to 111.
Wow.
Evan wins the game, assuming we have the damage right.
Assuming we have the damage right.
Can we get an F for the game state, guys? F
Yeah,
for the
game state was all over the place, that one. So. Oh, there's a console fire. It wouldn't have mattered, though.
Yeah.
Man, that was up and down.
Take a little mental break from the table audio. We had it turned up really loud to try
and hear, but they're either soft talkers or is also really loud, which is probably both.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you know what time it is. What time is it, Andrew?
It's giveaway time.
It's giveaway time.
All right.
Oh, the score? Yeah. So let's make sure we actually have it right because there was stuff all over the place.
I think it was 111 to 135.
We're pretty sure Evan won because all right, pink is dead, right?
Yes.
Yellow still alive. 3 hole.
It's your game state. You guys have the points.
Yellow's good. Red is dead. Yep. Green is good.
Okay.
White is dead.
White is dead.
And one of your bombers is dead.
Okay.
Okay, so he scored 111. You killed half of the yellow arc, a full arc, and Obi-Wan. You scored 135.
So we were just basically triple checking our points here to make sure.
We got it at the end.
Yeah,
woo! Accuracy.
Accuracy. in the 75-minute hour.
We got it right at the end. All right, guys. Well, before we do our giveaways, I want to say thank you to Hanson Bros Gaming. You can check out their modular token holder, template holder, all kind of whatever you want X-Wing wise holder. Probably the coolest thing about it is that it has different size holes.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, it has different size.
And it looks like magnetized.
Yeah, definitely magnetized to fit different third-party tokens, including Curl Paw Creatives. I heard they're actually working on a large token
thing for
module for this.
I've actually seen a couple trays that are set up to hold. They're basically like poker chip holders.
Yeah, you're like, ha ha ha, nice. So you can go ahead and check them out. They have things at a bunch of different levels. The basic one, we're actually going to be giving it away, not tomorrow, but on Sunday. We'll have it in hand to show off. You can see some of the beautiful pictures in here. I'll be completely honest. I forgot it in our Airbnb. It's sitting inside my suitcase.
I mean, it's here.
It is here.
It's here.
It's real nice.
But we just can't show you.
Has Gold Squadron podcast. You actually can get the front engraved too. It's optional, but it's included in the price. So go ahead, check it out if you'd like. Let's give some stuff out.
Woo!
All right. So starting to run low on some of these cards. I still gotta get.
You're just giving away too much stuff.
I'm too generous. I'll be humble. I'm just kidding. All right. All right, guys. So this is
fancy.
This is a Duchess card. So this is actually from Team Hungary from the XTC, And the Imperial players lists. It's on the back.
And it's nice and matte. It's like a velvet.
Ooh, velvet card.
It's velvet. Yeah, the back has Vader, Soontir, and Duchess. I'm so triggered by just seeing Duchess's name after my round 4 loss.
Well, who's gonna get this card so we can get it out of Andrew's face? 3, 2, 1, get it.
Simran 1.
All right. Next we have an FFG official engine upgrade. 3, 2, 1, get it.
Pilch 1641.
Next we have one of the Tech Series cards.
I love these things.
They're so cool.
The ASCII art is so cool.
Yes. Hello World. 3, 2, 1.
The Hairy Demon.
And last but not least, let's go ahead and do an FFG official double-sided Epsilon Squadron Cadet. You got the art on the back.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Mansant.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. I forgot to change the sub goal because we also have
675.
Yeah, we got to change to 675. Sorry, the scaling on the camera is wrong. Let's just fix
weird.
That. It got locked for some reason.
We're much larger than we were.
We're so big. Fit the screen. There it is. All right. So this set, this what is it? Servants of Strife.
Servants of Strife.
There you go. Servants of Strife pack. 3 ships with mods and painted. You got the Bulbasaur,
Light Bulb, Bulbasaur.
The Bulbasaur. You guys know the Grievous ship, Watt, Tembor.
The thing that has a really bad name.
Right, exactly. We got 2 different vultures. You have the Adepticon repaint. All right, so it looks better than the Adepticon one. All right, it's what the Adepticon one should have been, essentially. And then the modded to stand up on a rock. And yes, you can play with it like that. Roger, baby.
Yep.
But again, we got to get to 675 like that. Maybe it won't happen while we're in Euros. We still have Australia.
Still Australia, yeah.
There's plenty of time. All right, guys.
Tons of time.
We're going to take a little bit of break. We could be back in about 10-ish minutes. It might be a little bit longer, maybe people dropping. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll call it 10, and we'll adjust as needed.
We'll see you soon.
So, we're out.